When the leaves start changing color and your children start looking a bit more depressed, it can only mean one thing, and that is we're going back to school. Now, Etsy is super popular with crafting and with digital designs. And one of the largest niches is back to school. However, when you search back to school, you're going to get back well over 1,000 results. In fact, it's going to be hundreds of thousands of results. You'll see my search here for back to school is showing some really cool ideas. But what exactly are people searching for? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 3 back-to-school niches that have the potential to make some sales, either in print on demand or in the digital design space. And I'm going to be using a niche research tool called EverBee, which I love using. It helps me highlight keywords that people are searching for on Etsy that have both high search volumes and low competition. Let's jump in. I'll put a link to EverBee in the video description below. It's really cool. On the left-hand side, there's a keyword research tool. So when I click on that, a screen like this opens up, and you'll see here I've typed in at the top school, which is my search term, and then I've got a search volume of 4,600 every month on Etsy. The competition here is a little over 3 million listings. And that gets me a keyword score of 0, which is not a good score. However, down below there's related keywords. You can actually sort this and filter this. You can even export it into an Excel document. And you can see there's different keyword scores that come up based on spelling and based on different niches. I've now changed the search term to back to school. We can see the search volume is 3,200. The competition is still very high at about 1.5 million. And again, that gets us a very low keyword score. So what we want to do is try to find high keyword scores, and that means it's a high search volume and a relatively low competition. There'll always be competition, but we want to find relatively low competitions. So let's see if we can find 3 good niches here in the back to school space that has high search volume and low competition. Niche number 1 is first day board. What do I mean by that? We can see here on EverBee the search volume is pretty good, almost 1,000 a month. The competition's a little over 10,000. That gets us a very good keyword score of 80. Let's jump in now on Etsy and see what's up with first day board. Okay, I'm on Etsy and I've typed in first day board into the search term, and we get back a bunch of wooden signs. So if you're good at making wooden signs, or if you're crafty, these are handmade wooden signs that are customizable. Here's a great example. This is first day of school sign. Notice the keywords: custom, first day of school board, back to school sign, first and last day school sign. And we can see here there's some really good looking thumbnails, 20 views in the last 24 hours. It's a great price point too. And we can see there's a huge amount of shop reviews. First day of school sign has sold quite a bit. Now, if you're not a woodworker or if you're not super crafty, you could also go into the digital space as well. Here's a school sign that actually says the last day of 4th grade, but you could certainly customize that to say first day of 4th grade, 5th grade, 2nd grade, whatever it is. There's a bunch of personal information in here, and we can see now as a digital design, it's half off. It's $3.58 right now. We can see down below, we've got reviews for this item, 192. So for a digital design to make over 100 sales, that's pretty good revenue considering you're not shipping the item at all. Niche number 2 is alphabet worksheet. We can see here on EverBee the search volume a little over 400 every month. Competition's about 15,000. That gets us a decent keyword score of 30. Now, if you're finding value here with EverBee, make sure to check out the link in the video description below. Just a heads up, it is an affiliate link, and that just means if you purchase the EverBee subscription, I would receive a small commission. I did want to point out there's a free option for EverBee as well if you sign up. It just has limited search results, but it's certainly worth checking out. Okay, so on Etsy, I've typed in alphabet worksheet, and that gets us back a bunch of results. I do want to point out there's a filters option here. So you want to click on the top left, the all filters. And what you can do is look for all items, physical items, or digital downloads. So I'm going to show you a couple that are digital and then one that's a physical one. So here's a digital download. This is $1.72, Toddler's World Trace letters, all 26 letters. So you would buy this as a digital download. We can see reviews for this item 15. You're not getting a lot of money per sale, but you're hopefully making some profit on volume because you're selling so many of the same item right through the digital download interface on Etsy. Here's another one. This is alphabet worksheets. And so this person set up a bunch of different letters of the alphabet. These are really cool. They've got a dog, an egg, a frog. You can get the idea here how the alphabet goes on. And then you would trace these. So the idea is mom or dad would print these out for their student kid to learn how the alphabet works. $2.86. We can see reviews for this item down below are 21. Now, if you're crafty, you might want to do a physical item like this one. This is $23.77. These are laminated activity tracing sheets for kids. The kid would grab a Sharpie or some sort of magic marker and trace over this, and then you could wash them off and use them again. They're reusable. You can see down below 35 shop reviews. This is an interesting idea because it's a very popular item, but most of what I found were digital. So if you can find a way to stake your claim in the physical world as well, this could be a great opportunity. Niche number 3 is Bruh We Back. And if you've never heard of this before, maybe you're not as cool as some of these kids going to school. I know I'm certainly not. So Bruh We Back is a phrase, it's trending. In other words, it's like bro or brother, we are back to school. So the search volume here is not great. It's 213 every month. The competition's pretty low. Gets us a pretty good keyword score of 40. And look down below at the related keywords. We back, bruh, we back shirt, bruh, we back, bruh, back to school. There's a bunch of different similar keywords, and the combination of them all gets you pretty good options on Etsy. Okay, I'm on Etsy. I've typed in bruh, we back, and what you're going to find on Etsy a lot of times is sort of the same thing. People will sort of copy other designs. So here we can see right at the top, we've got a bunch of bruh, we back, and you can see the colors are very similar and the styles are very similar. So what I would encourage you to do is take a look at these and think, okay, how can I make this unique? How could I have a different look or a different feel? It doesn't need to be radically different, but you could see here near the top, there's a pencil, there's a disco ball. This one's got little Mickey Mouse sort of hands on the side. Here's a smiley face. So you'd want to take a look and say, okay, how can I differentiate myself from all of these similar designs? Don't give up if you see similar designs. Make sure to make yours unique. So here's a great example where somebody's tried to be a little bit different. You can see the text. It's very similar to the AC/DC font. So somebody somewhere likes AC/DC, and we can see this is an 8+ baskets. So this is something where it's very similar to the other designs, but they've made it unique enough that they now stand out. Here's another example where someone with some graphic design background has made a good looking design that's a bit more graffiti, a bit more paint. You can see here it's in 8+ baskets as well. Here's another one, retro, sunset, peace sign, some stars, some flowers, the exact same text, even similar colors. You can see here now it's in 10+ baskets. So you could certainly have some fun staking your claim in a popular niche by just tweaking the design and putting your own spin on it. I really like using EverBee. I find it very helpful for me to actually make sales, not just on Etsy, but on other print-on-demand sites too. If you found this video helpful, shoot me a comment down below. I really hope you found this helpful. Check out the link in the video description below for EverBee. I think it's a great value. Here's another video on how you can have some fun with niche research. Thanks a lot for watching.